team. Thanks a lot for realizing our dream of a dream house. Uh, uh, in one line, I would like to say that this entire journey I can put it in one line, which is we bought a flat, uh, but we moved into a home. Um, Now we all agree that whenever we buy a house, uh, uh, there are a lot of ifs and buts. You've already done some investment. You're not an expert of it, and then most difficult part of making a house. Uh, we thought a lot. We went everywhere. We checked a lot. Ultimately, what works the best in an industry like this is references and testimony. One of my very close friend referred me to you, Vishal, and uh, after 4 months down the line, I do not regret the decision. Rather, I feel thankful to the person who referred, and thanks to you for actually having made the reality what we had in mind. Um, there are two three things I would like to highlight. There is some work wherein probably we don't like a professional attitude. Whilst I'm not saying that you guys are not professional, but when we are making a house, we want human touch. We want humans to deal with the kind of things we expect to be made in a house. Uh, when I go back 4 months back, the when we started our journey, right from concepts and all, nowhere I felt that we are dealing with the mechanical process. All our thoughts were respected. All our thoughts were dealt with. Some of the thoughts were politely refused because they were extremely wild and not practical. Uh, but I look at it, it was a very beautiful journey. We never felt, and I'm sure Janice will also agree, that we never felt that this is a kind of work. We always felt that we were equal part of that. We were updated on every aspect of it. We were made to realize the technical aspects in a very very human matter, in a very very human way, because we were not the expert of it. Uh, and eventually we are happy with what we have got. We are rather very happy with what we have got. Um, Having said which, I would personally like to thank the entire team which worked on it, right from Smita, who with whom my first interaction was, and then come the very energetic team of architects, which is Minakshi and Apurva, and then a very very great executioner Pooja. Uh, we had lot of deliberations. Had lot of arguments. We had lot of discussions. But eventually, this was all worth it. Executing a project like this takes definitely a tough lady like you. And lastly, Vishal, thanks a lot for your constant expert advices like a friend, and I'm sure to refer many, and I would like all my friends who are eventually bought or buying a house to go through the same experience the way we've gone. Thanks a lot.